you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new vlog. If you're new here, my name is Emma. I'm a second year first grade teacher. I'm currently on my way to school, but I just wanted to start the vlog, say good morning. It is Tuesday today, and I'm gonna take you along with me. I'm gonna vlog today. Also, make sure you're subscribed if you are not already, and go follow me on Instagram. It's also Elementary with Emma. I am way more active on there, more frequently rather than once a week, so make sure you follow me there. Good morning, we're at school. I have a little bit of a cold, if you can't tell, so please ignore that. It's Tuesday. This week we're working on poetry, which has been nice. Last week we wrapped up our zoo research, which was a lot, and then next week we're doing Peeps books, which is a whole nother writing project. And so this week I wanted to have like a more chill week that wasn't some big project, so we're just writing poetry. Yesterday we read Daniel Finds a Poem, which is a really good book introducing poetry and what poems are. And then they wrote a poem about themselves, and we talked about what poems are, what they can sound like, and then what we can write poems about. And then this week we're going to write about a bunch of different stuff. So yesterday we wrote a bio poem about themselves. Let me show you. It looks like this, my bio poem. We did it together. And then today we are starting a colors poem, which is fun. So they're gonna get a blank one of these, and then we'll fill in together for each color things that remind us of that color. So yeah, we'll see how long that takes. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of a busy day. Honestly, I had kind of a crazy morning with Jordan, and it's already 8:15. I'm going to make some copies and stuff for next week. That's usually what I do on Tuesdays, is get everything ready for the following week. So yeah, in writing we're doing poetry, and then in math we are working on clocks, and we've been doing half hour, which has been really hard. Not really hard, but definitely harder for them. And we've had to talk a lot about the hour hand, and when it's like in the middle of 2 hours, we're doing a little write the room. So I need to go hang these around the room to practice telling them both to the hour and to the half hour. So that might be tricky, so we'll see. I also have a meeting at planned today with my principal. I finished all my evaluations, which is exciting, and observations. So that will be good. Good morning. We started talking about different suffixes, right? One of the suffixes that just reminded us of means when something happened in the past. Do you remember what suffix we put at the end of a word if it happened in the past? Show me, show me, show me.
Minecraft.
Good. Ed. What can ed say?
Past.
No, what does it say in the word though?
Like dumpy.
It can say d.
Or it can say t.
It can say t. Good.
Because it's a tricky de.
It is. Or it can say id, right? What was that other suffix we talked about besides ed? You ready? 1, 2, 3. Show me. Ing. G. What letter do you need on the end? Good job. Good job. Okay, erase your board because we're learning about some new suffixes this week. Remember, what's a suffix? Where does a suffix go? The beginning or the end of a word?
End.
Good. Your first new one, erase it all the way, please. In 3, clean board in 2, in 1. This is your first suffix. Ooh, do you remember what this says? Good. Good job. Write it on your board for me. I want you to write me the word fast. Right? Don't say the word all together, but on the line, write me fast. Asked. Tap out fast with me. Ready? Fast. What's next?
S-T.
What would this word be if we add our suffix er to the end? 1, 2, 3.
Faster.
Give me a sentence with the word faster. Now write the word soft. Soft. Ah. Ah. No, listen. Ah. What's that letter? Ah. Step your board, please.
I already know it.
Ah.
I'm not gonna say it.
Good catch.
What's the tiger in the... Where is you?
I'm in the middle. What do you mean? I'm right there.
Who are you? Are you
I'm Winnie the Pooh. All right, show me your board in 3, 2, 1. Show me. On the count of 3, tell me what our word says. 1, 2, 3. Softer. Softer. Give me a word with a sentence, a full sentence using the word softer. Now erase your board all the way. So our first suffix is er, which says er says. The next suffix we're going to learn about this week is est. Write this on your board for me. This is another suffix, so that goes at the end of a word. Circle it for me and write our line. Now write me again the word fast on the line. Okay, show me your board in 3, 2, 1. Show me. Don't say anything. Good. This is what your board should look like. Okay. It's okay. But look at our suffix. Our suffix says est. Est. So think about what this word would say.
Fastest.
Fastest. Everybody, my word is fastest. Use that in a sentence for me. Okay, your first word I want you to write is long. Hide your board for me so only you can see. Long. Long. Just write the word long. Now, write me on the next line the word longer. Longer. His hair is longer than mine. Longer. See, we're comparing my hair to her hair. Longer. Write me the word longest. Longest. This is the longest day ever. Longest. Good. Now, circle the suffixes on your board for me. Circle the suffixes for me. Good. Everybody, let's read all of our words together. Ready? Long. Oh, let's all read it, please. Long. Longer. Longest. Good. Erase your whole board. Great job.
I did not say that.
Okay, I need you to clean up your rotation, please, and use the restroom if you need to, and then find a spot around the room. Go.
It's not March anymore.
Oh, you're right. I have not changed that, have I? Find a circle. Yep, that's great. All right, who's my junior teacher? I need to find something. You may go ahead and get started once everyone is showing you that they're ready. Whoa. What? April what?
April 5th, 2022.
Today is Tuesday.
Monday. Wednesday. Cloudy. I am smart. I am smart. I am kind. I am kind.
Good. All right. Say good morning to 3 friends.
Good morning.
Show me you're ready in 5. Be on a clean page in 4. Write the short date in 3. 2. Thank you, team 3. Thank you, team 1. Thank you, team 2. Here is your question of the day. It says, would you rather, this is a big one, be able to read minds or talk to animals, and why? So your first sentence I gave you, the starting sentence, it says, I would rather, and then you'll either say read minds or talk to animals because, and then tell me why. I want you to do 4 total. So the first sentence, you're telling me why. You're telling me why you're going to want to talk to animals, or why you want to read minds. In the following 3 sentences, tell me what you would do. So if you choose to talk to animals, tell me about all the things you would do with that power, because there's a lot, right? Okay? Do you start your picture until your 4 sentences are done and checked and starred?
No.
Do you think we can do it without mirrors?
Yeah.
All right. I'm a writing superstar. 5 big goals I know by heart. Capital letters always first. Finger spaces between words. Got the best I can. Punctuation at the end. Go back and check. We do our best. Alrighty, it is my lunchtime now. Had a decent morning. There's a dandelion on my desk. In our normal morning routine, we had our tier 2 time. We did morning meeting, and then we did our journal. And most of it went really well, but honestly, my kids are very tired today, and so they're not really receptive and responsive. Like, my tier group was very sleepy this morning, and it was kind of like talking to a wall. And then morning meeting kind of felt similar, where like they were just, the majority of them were just kind of zoned out. They were just kind of falling asleep with their eyes open, so, which is hard to teach when they're feeling like that, because I get it, like we all have days like that. Anyway, after they get back from lunch, we're gonna have recess, and it's supposed to be so nice today, so I'm really excited just to get outside. It's like super stuffy and hot in my room, and I don't have any windows, if you don't know, which is really annoying. And so I just need some sunshine and some fresh air, and hopefully that will help my kids kind of wake up a little bit and be ready for the afternoon, for writing our poems today, working on time, all that kind of stuff. I'm curious if you are a person that eats lunch by yourself in your classroom, or do you eat with your team, or do you eat in the teacher's lounge, or like, do you go somewhere? I could never have time to go somewhere. My school was way out in the middle of nowhere. I would never be able to go anywhere. I have done all of them, and I just really prefer eating in my room by myself. Like, it's kind of my quiet time to just scroll on my phone, you know, watch a YouTube video, whatever it might be. It's kind of like my reset time. I'll talk with you at plan time. What are we learning about this week?
Poetry.
Yes, and we wrote a poem yesterday. Remember, Rachel, if you remember what we wrote our first poem about? Ourselves. We wrote a bio poem. Good job. Today what we're going to do instead is we're going to brainstorm a little bit. Some different things that we could write a poem about. At the bottom of this paper it says writing a rainbow. So here's what I need you to do first. I need you to make sure that you have out your markers. Yes? You got your markers?
I got my marker. And then
Great. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to write a rainbow. We are going to think of things in every color of the rainbow. Solve your problem if you don't have it. What? You may go borrow colored pencils. The first section of our rainbow, find it and point to it for me. When you found the first little bubble, make sure all of our team's on the same page. Perfect. Perfect. What's the first color of the rainbow? Red. Hold up a red for me. Hold up a red for me. Let's see which team will be ready. We are going to fill this in with things that we think of when we think of the color red. What are some things that you think of when you think of the color red?
love.
Ooh. With your red marker. Pick out your favorites. What are some things that you think of?
Goldfish.
Oh,
A snack.
yeah. Well, honestly, goldfish, the snack, or actual goldfish, right?
Yeah.
Good one.
No. Yeah, no.
What else? Friends, it's not your turn.
Eat the cat.
Ooh, I love that.
Flamingos?
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
I was gonna say. Your brain.
That's a good one.
My brain. I put pigs in my brain.
This goes in the turn and bin. If you borrowed anything from me, put it back where you got it. Put your markers and stuff away. On your way back to your seat, I want you to touch 10 things. How many things?
10.
That are blue around the classroom. How many things?
10.
Does that mean I'm going to walk up and smack something really hard?
No.
Just tap 10 things that are blue. You have to, though, turn in your paper first and put away your markers and supplies first if you borrowed them from me. Go. We are going to do, I'm sure you've seen them around the room. We're going to do a little right the room.
Yay.
But before we do, we need to review with our big clock. The shorthand is the
Hour.
The longhand is the
Minute.
beautiful. When both of my minute hands are up on the 12, that means it's
O'clock.
Woo, good job, good job, good job. Kiss your brain. What about when your minute hand's on the 6? It's what?
33rd.
All the clocks around the room have a mix of o'clock and 30. However, remember, when our time is at 30, why is this so tricky and you have to be extra careful and look super duper close?
Because it's in the middle of two numbers.
Beautiful. When it's in the middle, put your hands on your head if you remember. If it's in the middle, what do we do? Which is the hour? Show me with your fingers. Is it 3 or is it 4? Draw that invisible line and think about, is it on the 3 or the 4? Let me see. Is it touching the 4 just yet?
No.
So is the hour 4? The hour is still 3. I'm going to show you a time and I want you to think in your brain what the time would be. Here's my time. Check out the hour hand and the minute hand. Thumbs up when you know what time my clock says. Tell your teammates what time it is. 7. 7 o'clock? 7:30. When you get a paper, put your name on it, get a clipboard and get started. This is independent. It's what?
Independent.
What does that mean?
That means we can't follow each other and talk.
Correct. That means this is on your own. We're not giving each other answers. If you need help, ask for help. So it's my plan time now. It's 2:15. My meeting is at 2:30, so I don't have a ton of time. You can see on the board, we filled out our rainbow together. That went really, really well. So basically, we fill that out with things that remind us of a color, and then they pick a color. And tomorrow, we're gonna fill out this poem, and it says, so like, let me show you my example. I did yellow. So I said yellow is the color of tastes like, looks like, feels like, sounds like, smells like. I think last year this took us 2 days because I really helped them through it to make sure they're writing on the right lines and making it sound, you know, have like a rhythm and a rhyme to it. Not necessarily a rhyme, but like a pattern. We talked yesterday, somebody said that poem sounded like a song to them without the music, which I thought was such a great way to describe it. Like there's gotta be kind of a flow and a rhythm to it. It doesn't always have to rhyme, but it can, but there's kind of gotta be that flow. And so we're gonna practice that tomorrow. I will link that if I can find it. I did a lot more with it last year. We had a whole poetry in the park day where we read different poems, but because I had such a big project last week and I have a big project next week, I just was not feeling that this week. So we're just gonna write that. And then they did a write the room and they actually did pretty dang well. I had a couple kids still struggling with the hour hand when it's in the middle, but I got to work more individually with those kids, and I think we kind of worked that out. So now it's plan time. I need to get ready to go to my meeting. A little bit nervous, don't really know why. I sign their folders with any notes I have for the day. I pass out their folders so that way when we come in, we go to recess, we come back in from recess, and they pack up because they already have their folders. Then we'll eat snack, then it'll be the end of the day. So that's the plan, but it's been a pretty good day. I really want to make this anchor chart for next week. For our peeps unit, I printed these and I'm gonna glue them onto a poster, and it's gonna be kind of an anchor chart of like peeps can, peeps are, peeps live. Got lots to do in like the 7 minutes I have until my meeting. So I'm gonna get that done and then have recess and we'll get ready to go home. Pretty much the daily routine after school is one, I look like a mess, is I switch out our creation stations. I have an anchor chart behind me full of their names, so I can't really show you, but I just move the names. So each day they go to a different station with a different partner. I do that. I change our calendar and our short date. I change the junior teacher for the next day. And then I get all of my copies out. So that way it's ready. I also need to move over some tier stuff because each day the groups are different. That goes to each like tier 2 rotation. So kind of what I do for that is a little different. So I need to change out that a little bit. And that's about it. Then I get out of here. So I'm gonna do that and then I'm gonna go home. That's going to be it. I feel like this was kind of short, but I just wanted you to see a very raw day in my life. I feel like you got to see more teaching than me really even talking, but that's almost more beneficial. I feel like I really enjoy showing y'all my day in terms of what it really looks like when I'm talking to kids, and so I hope that that was helpful for you. I just kind of felt like I needed a break from like a full weekly vlog because it's already been a week and it's only Tuesday, so figured I'd just vlog today. Hope that you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe for all the rest of my videos, and I'll see you next week. Bye.